Hello travelers, I'm Timothy French. We're in Marietta, North Carolina to continue on our quest to visit every town center in the state. So let's get started right here across from their post office. About the only thing that's left in town here. It's a rural community out here, and they got a beautiful house over there and a string of little cabin looking houses here, and then a lot of grass and empty lots up through here. But I was just talking to a gentleman that grew up here, and he said there used to be stores all up through here. He said this was the place to be at one time. You come get all the items that you need. And he was kind of a little depressed that it's all gone now. Of course, it's, he said they would all come in here and play baseball and do all sorts of things like that. He said now they got to travel up to either Fairmont, which is the town we just left, to get their supplies, or all the way to Lumberton. He said even Fairmont had took a hit. And this is another town that thrived off tobacco and along this border road area here on the North Carolina, South Carolina border. It's quiet now and peaceful now, that's for sure. It's like a great place to live, but like I said, all the town businesses are gone. Got this little building here, it's probably one of the last ones left, but he said most of them, I guess, been torn down now. Had everything you needed. It's funny, you come to these little towns, I thought this was just a little rural town. It was always like this, but he said no. Buildings had all the stuff you need, little different shops here and there. Didn't have to go anywhere. That's the way town needs to be. It needs to be self-sufficient these days, that's for sure. Hopefully it'll get a few little businesses back in here over time. I tell you what, it's nice out here though. I told him where I grew up, he grew up here and it was more buildings in here. Now it's gone back more rural, but where I grew up outside of Charlotte, it was rural and now it's all city. And so I hate that the opposite has happened. It's gotten too dense and too busy and too big. Anyway, I'll give you a little look here. If you look on the map, we're about 50 miles or so from all the beaches, Myrtle Beach, Sunset Beach, and all that. You can see the houses out through there. I'm getting ready to sneeze, I think, because of spring allergies. Yeah, a little building here's left. Who knows what that was? Was that a gas station or something? I should have asked him. He knew all about it, that's for sure. It was good talking to him. We talked for a little while. I love coming to these little towns and talking to people like that. And I know a lot of you guys would like me to film them, but most people don't want to be filmed, and they just feel more comfortable just talking one-to-one, and that's great, and I love to do that, but I don't always show the people I talk to, and that's why. Got a whole big house down there that's falling in. I don't know if you can see it. Let me zoom in a little bit. Right down there. It's a big old two-stories kind of falling in like a farmhouse or whatnot. Hate to see that, but them old houses is hard to keep up, that's for sure. Anyway, I think we'll just let you jump on old Rev with me. We'll ride around the town here real quick, like we do on a lot of videos that are small like this. Marietta. Well, I can tell you one thing about it. It's got some good people here, if that man's any representation of the others. Let me see if I can do this without knocking my mic off. A lot of times I'll hit that mic and mess my sound up. Get that seatbelt on so the popo don't get me. Alright, let's turn this air down so it don't make no noise. Pull on out of here. You're going to have to look at some bug guts because the insects have started flying for spring and they're hitting the windows. This is Marietta, North Carolina. That's their sign. This is Temple Street. We're getting ready to turn on. I'm assuming maybe there was a temple down here at one time. It's called Temple Street. Agricultural, as you can see. That's a beautiful house down there. Big old farmhouse. That one looks brick down there. Yeah, my house outside of Charlotte used to be like this. You could sit on the road and wouldn't no car pass for hours at a time. It's in the city now. Nothing like it used to be. Things changed. It changed for that man here in Marietta, and it changed for me up there in Charlotte. Of course, I don't live there anymore. I live in Lexington. Got some nice houses down through here. There's a church. Maybe that's why it's called Temple Street. I don't know. Two big white houses there. turn back. There's another one there. I'm a little pool. I imagine you need it in the summertime. This area can get humid. There's a lot of wetlands down around this area. There's that house. I don't know if you can see it with all the bugs. We'll try it. Look at all the bugs. A lot of memories in that house. At one time, somebody lived there. Roll the window down. Yeah, somebody lived there and had children there and had all kinds of celebrations there. A lot of memories for that man I talked to playing baseball as a kid. Quiet here now, though. Anyway, we're going to call it here. If you enjoyed this walk, talk, and drive of Marietta, North Carolina, I hope you make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Y'all take care.